Hey friends, welcome to this part, which is part 14. So previous parts are also in the members area. See, they have provided you so many fields like first name, last name, age, education level, income range. Which field will help you predict the income? See, first thing is in order to predict the income, name has nothing to do with it. We will not say, okay, this name looks like a Christian name. Let's give him more salary. No, it will not happen. Okay, so these two options are wrong. Now we have to predict the income range. Okay, in order to predict the income range, will we use income range? No, we have to use other parameters than income range. This is the target that you have to predict. So we will predict it using education level. A lot of places, if you are a BTech, you tend to get more salary. If you are having a 15 years education, or you are a BCom graduate, you tend to get less salary. In computer field, a lot of people say, hey, you know what, degree does not define, this is just a paper, uh, and it does not define your future and etc. Yeah, it does not define your future, but your starting salary and etc, it will define your, to at least first 10 years it will define unless you get higher education qualification. So it is just not a paper. Then age, see, age explicitly, implicitly, it means that this guy is having more experience. The more the age, it means, see, people will not be sitting idle till the age of 45. This age of 45, it does not mean they will be idle. No. Okay, so age will also have a factor apart from the education level, like university graduates get more, high school people will get less. See, in this question, suppose you are Walmart, you want to process your images from camera, and you want to identify which products are from competitors. So in Walmart, if you go in US, there is their own product they have for clothing called George. But if there are other products, then they might want to process that image. So they will use a custom model. Which cognitive service we should use? See, form recognizer, why do we use? If you have a scanned image and we want to understand the text inside that image, and face, here we don't, there is no face, we are talking about product and not human beings. Now computer vision, custom vision is a part of computer vision. It is, computer vision is to scan, not to scan but to analyze videos, images. And custom vision is specifically very much designed for this use case, where you have images and you have to make sense out of that. You want to feed it to a model. So since we are talking about using a custom model here, we cannot give a generic answer like computer vision. We have to be more specific, and hence we choose custom vision. So in the certifications, you will get such questions. In one question, there are basically, here you see 3 questions. So it takes time to answer. Don't panic in the exam when you're trying to answer. It takes your time. Now, organizing documents into groups based on similarities. Like, there can be few documents which are representative of contracts, so you put it in one group. There are few documents which would be related to invoice, you put that in another group. So this way you can create multiple groups. So if I'm doing this, am I doing clustering? Is clustering based on same concept? Is it an example of clustering? Yes, it is, because I'm trying to create clusters. In clusters, we group the data and put them in clusters. Okay. Now the second question, where it says we group similar patients based on symptoms and diagnostic test. Is an example of clustering? Yes. So there can be a few patients based on the diagnostic. You say that these are uh, pneumonia patients, and there are other group where they say these are arthritis patients. So you're still creating groups which are examples of clustering. So this is correct. And the third one is saying, the moment I see predicting, so anything when you're trying to predict if the fever is mild, moderate, severe, so that is not clustering. Predicting goes into a separate bucket. If I'm preparing a data group for predicting, then I'm doing clustering. Predicting as an activity itself is not clustering. So this would be our final answer. So if you have not yet subscribed, do so. It will help you with Azure, Google Cloud, and AWS certifications, various certifications. Now people ask why should we do it? It is important to do multiple certifications because in organizations, some projects comes, suppose you start with AWS and then you get a next engagement, they are looking for Azure. Now if you just say I'm sticking to AWS only, so we have to be well conversant with Azure as well, with Google Cloud as well, at least these three cloud products. I hope you understood the concepts. There are a lot of questions in the paid area. You become a cloud kernel and cloud ninja member and gain access to those contents.